Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
Some of the folks who have been claiming that we cannot trust the results of our election system won their primary elections yesterday. So what do they do with that? Maybe the biggest local example of that is this one. The person in charge of running elections for Maricopa County, one of the largest voting jurisdictions in the country, will be somebody new because Stephen Richer, the Republican county recorder who pushed back against Republican election conspiracy theories, lost his primary race to state legislator Justin Heap. While Heap has not publicly said that he thinks the 2020 and or the 2022 elections were stolen from Republican candidates like Kari Lake and Donald Trump, his comments in committee meetings and his voting record as a state legislator certainly suggest he does. Heap voted in favor of bills that would ban electronic tabulation of ballots and force hand counts, a bill that would eliminate the option to vote early for most Arizonans, and that would bar the use of voting centers and have them replaced by precincts capped at 1,000 registered voters each. The kind of stuff that election deniers love and want. But I'm guessing that Heap isn't going to be asking for any hand counts or challenging any of yesterday's results in court, like Kari Lake is still doing in the past. Political strategist Chuck Coughlin, who I worked with on a couple of campaigns back in the day, agrees with me that Kari Lake, after winning a Senate primary that she won't be challenging the results of, needs to listen to her advisors and not continue to fight for the last election she lost, the 2022 election for governor, nor fight against Donald Trump's 2020 loss by fighting Republicans, because she's got to fight a fighting man, Ruben Gallego, the Democrat in the Senate race.
She's got a lot of work to do ahead of her because Ruben has been assembling a much bigger coalition of voters with his narrative about, it's like a J.D. Vance narrative. It's somebody who came from nothing, went to a very prestigious school, served the country, and now is, aspirationally trying to represent veterans and want to be a problem solver in Congress.
Yeah, she does have her work cut out for her, but apparently she's still working on the last election because she just recently asked the U.S. Supreme Court to hear her very last gasp lawsuit trying to win the governorship, which always kind of confuses me because if she does win the governorship, then what happens with her Senate campaign? I don't know. But I do know this. She needs to listen to her advisors, who I know are telling her, focus on Ruben Gallego, don't focus on Republicans, and don't focus on the past elections that you've lost. But the candidate in the world of political consulting is the customer, and the customer's always right, even when they're completely wrong.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's Morning News and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.